Hey everybody.
Hi, how are you everybody?
Everybody watching on African Family Plus One.
Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel because we want to have more people following our YouTube more than Facebook. And we have one idea that we want to share with African and American people. It's not only American people, it's everybody, you know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so we wanted to talk about one important part of many countries' cultures, at least in terms of a lot of African cultures. And it has to do with people traveling and foreigners coming to different countries. So at least in many countries in Africa, I can't speak specifically to certain countries, but like Niger, for example, Ghana, many West African countries
that we visit.
Yeah, that we've visited.
Yeah.
The attitude towards people visiting from other countries, whether it's from other African countries or from Europe or from the U.S. or wherever, the attitude towards from people in those countries towards people that are coming to visit is one of extreme respect, and they go out of their way to try to teach people about those visitors, about their culture, their language, and all of that.
Yeah.
There's even a proverb in Niger, in how they say it in Hausa, they say it in Zarma, but it's a proverb that means the proverb is your visitor is your God. Yeah. And so it basically means that whoever's coming to visit your country, treat them as if they're a god. Treat them as if they're everything, because they went out of their way to come and visit you and visit your country and learn about your culture. And so I think that's a really important message to kind of talk about, especially right now with how much division there is in the country. And I know a lot of my close friends believe strongly in that too, and to treat other people with respect. Even if they're from other countries, because people from other countries have gone out of their way to leave their country, leave their country and come and visit the United States and to learn about the United States and travel around and meet people and learn about what U.S. life is like. So I think that a lot of my friends really live that really well. And it's something that, unfortunately, a lot of other Americans, I won't say very few, it seems like a lot more and more, that a lot of other Americans don't follow it. And they don't abide by it, and they don't want to believe in it. So it's kind of frustrating that there's this huge divide right now of Americans that want to support immigrants and really treat them respectfully and try to even go out of their way to teach immigrants about the way of life in the U.S. and how different it is for everybody. But then there's this huge group of people now that are extremely vocal about just how unwanted people are coming from other countries to the U.S.
I don't want to say, look like what you say, I don't want to say all American people, they is same. No. In America, you can find good people and you can find bad people. Look like Africa too, you know. You can find every place when you go, you can find good people, you can find bad people, you know. But sometimes in America, I think is a lot, you know. Is a lot. I don't know why, but it's a lot. People don't. I don't know how to explain. You know, it's too hard to explain. You know, because some people think I don't know. They don't respect the immigrant people. You know, they think oh, because I don't know. I don't know how to. It's too hard to explain. Yeah.
And sorry, go ahead.
Because sometimes when you go to a lot of stuff that you've been, a lot of experience that I've been have in this country, you know, and it's too hard to explain, you know, it's too hard to explain because sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too much. But I don't want to say all the people, they bad with stuff because I know a lot of people, they're so nice people. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain that. They're very nice and welcome people.
Yeah, and there's a lot to be said of what how people can learn about other people, people that come from other countries or other cultures or speak other languages, you can learn a lot from them just as they can learn a lot from you. And, if someone comes to the US, for example, to visit, learning about their culture doesn't mean that you're going to adopt their culture or that you're going to suddenly change because you're learning about them. It makes everybody a lot more intelligent because we're all learning about each other's way of life. And, if someone's experiences are very different, you can learn a lot about, someone else's experience. They have a solution for something else a different way, or they have a different way of life that sounds, really intriguing. So so with just how much division there is, I feel like that's a conversation that I hope, becomes louder and louder, that instead of the voices of people trying to fight with each other and accuse different groups of being at fault somehow, that I hope that becomes the conversation. It's sad because this should not be a political issue, because I have a lot of Democrat and a lot of Republican friends, and like a lot of my Republican friends too, even are like, I have a lot of Republican friends in New Mexico that are extremely respectful of and open with people from other countries and other religions. And so this shouldn't be a political issue, because if my Republican and Democratic friends can learn it, anybody can learn it. I mean, it should not be a political issue right now. But it's kind of unfortunate that it has become that way. Somewhat.
It's so sad. It's so sad to see that, because that is my first time that I see people fight from, mixed the stuff together, politic and what they call politic and friendly, what? Mm-hmm. Friendly? Yeah. They mix together. They don't need to do it together, because I think to mix them together is going to be very bad for us, very bad. It's not because you are a Republican or you are a Democrat, you think I'm bad person or I'm mean person. That don't make sense, we are the same people. We need to help together, we need to do together, because I have my close friends, my close friends, he's a Democrat. No, he's Republican. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say that. Yeah, he's Republican, but we are close friends. It's not because politics.
She's an immigrant too.
Yeah, she's an immigrant. Mm-hmm. It's not because I'm an immigrant that I say I'm a Democrat. Mm-hmm. It's not because that everybody have to choose. Everybody have chance to choose which one he want, which president, which politic he want to follow. She's immigrant, I'm immigrant, but he's the Republican, I'm Democrat. But we're close friends.
Yeah. So I just hope from now on that, just going forward, that this conversation starts to become less political and more just about treating others, just the golden rule of treating others with kindness and respect, no matter who they are, no matter what they believe in, what their religion is, what culture they follow, and what language they speak. So I hope that, a lot of my friends that have really lived their life by this, of treating us with respect, an interracial couple, I hope that a lot of people can live their life the way that a lot of my friends have. So
one time somebody said, go where you come from.
Go back where you came from?
Yeah, I said, oh my gosh. But I know where I come from. I never say I don't know where I come from, but I'm here. This is my country too. When my grandma is alive, he say where you live is your home. Donc I'm from my country, but I live in here. I spend my time here. Donc this is my country. This is my home. This is my home. This is my country. It's not because I have accent or I'm this. I have accent or I'm black or what. This is my country. I'm American. America is my country. I've been here a long time. Donc, where you are is your home. This is my home. I'm happy to be here. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So, if you have anything you want to add, you can add a comment. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah. Or if you're seeing this on Facebook, to share it. We're really, really happy and grateful that you're all watching our videos. So
thanks a lot.
All right.
Thanks for watching African Family Plus One. Don't forget to subscribe
down below.
Thank you for watching our
Bye.
video. Bye.